Hello and welcome to RimWorld. I'm going to be starting a new series on this game because I love the hell out of it. I got it 2 days ago, already played 13 hours, and I worked all of yesterday, so that tells you how much I've liked it. So we're going to start a brand new colony. We're going to go with default stuff, so we're going to go with a crash landing scenario. We're going to go with the default storyteller, and we're going to turn up the difficulty just one step to make it a bit more fun than, well, a bit more interesting than what I normally play as. And we'll go with a random seed. We'll give it the largest map, of course, generating world. And I usually go, I'm thinking I'll go with a hilly temperate forest with a yearly growing. So that's large hills. Let's go with a large hills if I can click on that again. I don't want mountainous because I normally play mountainous. Yeah, we'll go with normal size grids. And let's go. Now I'm going to just work from a colonist, make sure I don't get anything absolutely horrible, and we can have a go on RimWorld. Right, so I think I've got a nice little setup that I'm willing to work with. We have Leva Draconia, female colonist, apocalypse survivor, and starship janitor. Backstories, what they did as a child and adult, of course. Incapabilities, things that they can't do, and you got traits. She's a hard worker and a fast walker, which will be good, and she loves to shoot apparently. She really wants to learn how to shoot weapons, which is going to be fun. She's going to be a main combatant, I think, in gun front line, as well as Blanc, don't expect to pronounce things. This will be also my other good shooter. And this guy, completely incapable of shooting. Bounty hunter, definitely going to make you good. And Cavern child. She is psychically dull, nervous, and despises drugs, which isn't a bad thing. It means that she can't get happy off moderated use of alcohol, but at least she won't be going on drug binges and destroying the base. Now they all, I think, everything but the first one has some sort of permanent health down, and our final one, a male colonist, was a frightened child, so can't do firefighting, but that's okay. One colonist can't do it, that's not a problem. But we have a mathematician who's going to be great at researching, as you can see, and also loves the idea of animals, but is incapable of dumb labour, which is slightly annoying. But is a fast walker and is psychically dull, so any negative psychic drones will have no effect on him. So let's begin and let's have a look what we do. Now I need to keep an eye on that timer. I should really start a timer. Let me just quickly do that. We'll give it a new one. 30-minute timer. Move. We'll do 28 for this first episode because we've already started. And let's go. So we land. There's our colonists. Oh, and we got a dog to start off with. Oh no, a timberwolf, sorry. Basically a big dog in all essence. So we're going to quickly grab all these stuff. Medicine, that, and that. Right, so we're going to have a look at our characters. So you're incapable of shooting at the moment, so you equip the plasteel knife. You'll get that gun, and you'll get that gun. Right, so we need somewhere to set up now. Ooh, jade, nice. And that looks like a blob of compact steel. Now what we want to do is kind of put ourselves into a nook where it's going to be difficult for the enemy to get at us. It doesn't appear as if we've got the best area to do this, to be honest. No, it doesn't look like it's going to come to fruition as hiding myself in a corner. So I guess we set up shop here, set up our starting area, and we're good to go. Are you? Oh no, there's stuff behind you. Steel, good. More steel and wood. Right. So what's that? That's just granite. Just an odd little cut out there. So first of all, we want to set up our basic structure, and we'll make it out of wood. We don't want to leave it as wood for too long. I like a 11 by 11 starting off, and probably use this, yeah, build into here maybe in the future. So what we want to do is we want a, actually no, not that. Oh, more steel. Just make sure there's no loot that I'm missing off the beginning, because that's important. There's a rat over there. Okay, also we'll need to sort out work priorities in a second. So we'll also make sure that's set to wood. We'll have a wooden wall here, so we want this to be 11. That'll give us an internal of 9, which is a good number to work with. 4, 5, that. Architecture orders, we want to mine out that bit. We want to add, where is it, a wooden door to the front of this. And then we want to have a look at worker priorities. So, you're our researcher, so I'll put that down. Firefighting should always be at 1. We don't want any flaming buildings. Our doctor, you'll be our best doctor, so we'll set that to 2 as well. Actually, we'll set doctoring to 1 because you can't firefight. Always make healing others an important priority. You're our best cook, which is good. You can be set to hunting as well. You won't be. Everyone will set to construction. And who's our best repairer? You will leave you on repairing. Everyone is capable of mining, but you'll be put on side effects. And art, we don't need to worry about Taylor. Plant cutting, we'll put you on free as well. And growing, 5. You'll do our growing. Yep. We should be good to start off with what we've got. And then we're going to want a, let's see. We want to chop that lot. And we want to throw down a nice little floor in here so we don't go a bit mad. We want a floor there. We want some, where are you, furniture. Beds, we'll have a bunch of wooden beds, so 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And we'll start off with a barrack style to begin with. So, yes, build a room, of course. Oh, wait. Cancel. Must have accidentally clicked down there. No matter. We'll begin building this room. So yeah, as you can see, this is quite a complex game with a lot of things to happen. In my very first playthrough, I failed, and my best shooter went mad, and with an with the PDW, which is basically a submachine gun Uzi, walked into the barracks and murdered the other 2 guys. Which isn't good. In my second playthrough, everything's been going good. I've got quite a nice setup and it's quite stable. I might show you in the future if we get enough comments down below. So, yeah, we just gotta wait for them to build the floor. They keep failing construction, but that's okay. I can deal with that. They're not losing any resources because this is simple builds. Now, we do need a few things in here. So, there's the middle. We're going to need some mining. I like to start off inside buildings because it has some good advantages. So 1, 2, 3. So there's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Need a 2, a gap. Oh, we want to make this 5. And then over here, yes. Yeah, this will work. We are going to make a refrigerator there. Yep, and over here we'll have our standard storage room for now. Now we're going to need to stick down some food, and we're going to need to stick down power. So I think we'll stick power on this side. Now we're a little open on both sides, but I can deal with that. So we want to zone a nice little growing area. Sorry. We wanted power first. We'll go with solars for now. So just let me check something. Yep, that's all open. We don't want it under any roof stuff. So we want solar there, and we'll stick a back box down in the future. Oh, working, did I say? Yeah, everyone can mine, which is good. Then we want another door here. We have struck uranium. Okay, not useful in the early game, I have to say, but better than nothing. Want a door there. Yeah. Make sure this area is enclosed. Now, your colonists will get upset with a lot of complicated things. We'll find out. Actually, cancel that one for now. I don't like doing those until I've got the corner cut out. Our Timberwolf. Oh, that reminds me, we should set up a furniture. Nice little animal box for you. And we'll make... Oh, can we not make it out of... Okay. We'll... Wait, no. Cancel that. We'll just give you an animal spot for now. And in the future, we'll train this Timberwolf to do stuff. Now, over here, we want to zone some things. So, I want to zone a nice area for potatoes. And then I want to zone another area for... we're not going to plant potatoes here. We're going to plant... I forgot its name. Where is it? Some strawberries, and then on this side we're going to plant a very useful plant known as, I'm actually going to make that larger. That seems like a good idea. Heal root, which is basically cheap early game heal. Oh wait, we don't have a person good enough to grow heal root. Okay, we'll just grow something else there for now. How about cotton? That'll be good because we'll need that actually. Have we not got enough wood? Chop down that tree. Alright, you're making the bed, that's good. Right, we want to give each of these beds to someone so they don't do any funky stuff. Set bed. And the hunter, you get your lone little area. Let's stick down a wooden wall here. So yeah, so this game is going to have a dynamic storytelling aspect to it. There's going to be some interesting, funny, bad, you name it, things are going to happen. Now, this isn't indoors, so they're going to all be sleeping outside, which they generally don't like. No matter, we can deal with that. Okay, so we're also going to need power. Which needs to be indoors. We'll stick our power let's have a look. Yep. I don't know where we'll stick our power just yet. Right, what's everyone up to? Colonists. Clearing rubble. That's cloud watching. And cutting trees. Good. Alright, we're getting it indoors now. Always good to have an indoors. So if we just make sure that's clipped, we can now see that this is indoors. And those are all the stats that matter. That we'll need to know about. So, let's set down a nice little wooden floor. So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to cancel that, and I am going to oops, I'll have to do it like that. Okay, so what are they up to? They're grabbing food. Oh right, yes. That reminds me, we're going to need furniture. We're going to need a We have no wood. Right, I'm going to give some orders. Chop wood. Chop all this wood here. Who actually have I got assigned as growing? You are our best person to grow. I'll set that to 2 so you prioritise setting up our food. Okay. Then we're going to need a nice little new zone. We'll leave them going. We'll have a dump here for now. Okay. And we're going to want to set you to stay inside the home area so you don't wander off too far. Okay, so first of all, we're going to set down some production stuff. We're going to want a simple wooden research table. We're also going to want the wood there, so they have somewhere to eat. Oh, you failed the construction, great. It's a good move. So there's the uranium. Then we're also going to want to stick down over here under production. Where are you? I'm going to want an electric stove for now. And then we're going to want a butcher table on the other side. Actually, that's back to front because we're putting the fridge over here. We want the butcher's table and the food over on this side. My mistake. Stop failing to construct stuff. Good. You will fail that twice in a row. Flat. I might just call him Math Guy. Since... yeah, let's rename him Math Guy. Just forgot how to spell guy then, which is an interesting scenario. So we've got a nice little setup to begin with, which is good. We just need this internal area to stock us now. Now that is too far away from that. We are also going to need power. Okay, we can't put that there, but that's okay. We're going to need furniture. We're going to need a standing lamp. I'd like to put that in the middle, and we want a standing lamp there. Yes, we need defences, I know. Are you just killing wild animals? Because that's not good. F on that as well. Right, so you're planting our crops, good. So we won't be starving anytime, well, we may starve sometime soon. But at least we have some food growing. Right, back down to production. Okay, so we're going to want to haul that stuff out of here because that makes the rooms worse. Oh, workers, you are all, yeah, you've all got haul as an option. Yeah, that's right, we've got the crafting table back, not crafting, research table. Now we're going to want to research some stuff. Let's see, can I remember what the best thing to start off with? Stone cutting. Stone cutting is very good because stone cutting allows you to build stone walls. Stone walls aren't flammable and are tougher than wood, which is good. Also, we'll be getting absurd amounts of wood because of how we've got this set up. We've got some visitors, hey? Maybe we capture them and harvest their organs. Nah, that's too early. Oh, I never checked. How is every character for doctoring? You've got low medicine, which isn't good. You got okay. You got horrible, right? You're Math Guy, you're being our doctor for now. You're not very good at it, but you'll do for that. We have struck compact machinery. Oh, nice. Where's my base? I've lost my base there. Actually, no, not that one. We'll start on that side. So what we want to do now is set up a wooden butchering table. And we'll put that. Now, we want bills, add bill, simple meal, do until you have 10. Good. Okay, so we've got the... Why are you eating the food? Right, so these guys are now going to have a 8 without a table debuff. Even though there's a table here, this is one thing in the game that I'd really dislike. If they're too far away from a table, they won't come over to it, even though they have to come back to the area. But then again, it's only a game. So I'm going to set down something new here. Power. I'm going to put down a battery there so we can have power during the night and we can do stuff. Now we're also going to need to stick a structure, wooden wall here and wooden door there. And we're going to mine out that one, which may seem a bit odd, I know, but there is a purpose. We're going to need temperature. We're going to want to stick a cooler here so this room actually cools down. We freeze the food so it doesn't rot, which is a wonderful idea because rotting food is never a good idea, as you can probably guess. The visitors are leaving, I don't care at this point. So just got to keep going and we'll be good. Now I like to have a nice large food area, as big as possible to store food because, well, food's important. Now the more we play this, oh, they want a name for it, we'll just go with that, or... Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll just leave it as default, it doesn't really matter. So the more we play this, the more I'm going to explain all the details of the game. For now, it's a little hard to explain everything because it's better to demonstrate than explain. So, we want a cooler there. Now, to the butcher's table, I want to add the bill, butcher creatures, and do forever. This basically means whenever a dead creature comes into our base, shove it straight on the butcher table and chop it right up because we need that food. Oh, our cook, I'm going to lower that because cooking is important. We need food. So we've got compact machinery there. Now, is this connected to power? No. Okay. So first of all, let's turn down the temperature to -5 degrees Celsius. Personally, I would play this game in Kelvin temperatures, but I know a lot of people will be confused. Celsius works. I understand Celsius. I don't understand Fahrenheit. And Celsius is pretty easy to understand. 0 is freezing, 100 is boiling. And you're good to go. Right. So we need to get power over there. So power. Run down some wires. We should be good to go. Oh, also, where are you, furniture? There you are. Standing lamp right there in the middle. So they don't like working in the dark. They don't like living in the dark, which is reasonable. You can understand. So what I want to do is I want to create a new stockpile zone here. Now I want to modify this stockpile zone. So we're going to close everything. Oh, dogs next door are barking. So corpses, we're going to close anything and we're just going to say animal-like corpses, yes. Food, yes. We can store corpsed animals in here. Mad animal, yay, a rat has gone mad. Okay. So, jump to location. So, the mad rat is over there. Right, people. So, arms, excluding math guy. Because you have a knife. So, you get there. Actually, you know what? I should really bring math guy out. Oh, good. They dealt with it. Right, so that's that. It's in our home area. That should get carried to the freezer now, or butchered, depending on who's picked it up. Oh, is power not reaching it? I cannot remember the distance for things reaching, so yeah. Who's our kook? Oh, it's you. You should be prioritizing. Now, there's your selected priority, and then there's, as you can probably see, higher priority and lower priority. Things to the left are prioritized more by default. So if you've got two things with the same number, further to the left, more likely to go. And I like the idea that research is on the far end. Research screen, we want... machining's a good idea. It's very helpful. Right, so you're butchering that up, which is nice. Good. We'll set that to be mine. Hold that out of there because you don't belong in there. Oh, also, storage. No. You can just store rock chunks over there. Structure. Wooden door. And we want one more production, I think. Do we have it yet? Stone cutter's table, yes. Wood. Now we also want to set up stools or chairs in front of all of these, because chairs mean that they get to sit down and increase the comfort whilst they're doing stuff like this, and you are in the wrong spot. Now this research table won't stay here forever. Right, I'm guessing you're going there, and we're just going to stick down a structure of a wooden wall for now. I guess. Yes, we do need defences, that is true. Now, I think they're carting off over all the food. Yes. Make those chairs to sit down on. Okay, so we should actually be... Yeah, we're running low on food, but that's okay. Oh, bills. Yes, I did add simple meal, but we don't have enough meat to make a simple meal. Once these potatoes have grown, will be good, and the berry bushes, well, the strawberry plants, I should say, are also good. Set that to harvest. Well, that'll get us some berries. You've not got anything. You've not. You're not ready. And you're not ready. Okay, so we'll harvest that and get us some berries. So we're out of power. We need more solars. So power, we'll drop down some solars. Oh, C to cancel that. Architecture, power. What are you up to? Oh, you're just having a nice wander. That's okay. Increase your happiness. Now, what I should have a look is there any geothermal nearby? Of course not. So I guess we're going to be looking at solar and wind. Geothermal is always good because that's always a steady source of power. Now, once we get set up, we're going to want to start training this dog because it is a large animal, which means every animal has the ability of obedience and release. If it's big enough, it gets rescue and haul. Now, obedience, it will stand by a master and defend it. Release, you can say, go, attack that, chow on it, or peck it, or scratch it, depending on the animal. Rescue will go run out and pull injured people over back to your medical bay, and haul, well, it can haul items. Oh, you're prepped for a mental break. What do you need? Oh, this happened in my first one. My medic slash scientist, oh, you've really gone crazy, tried to have romance with someone. Unfortunately, it didn't work, and he went mad and shot up the animal. It is now sat with no ear, missing a kidney, missing a leg, and missing a tail. Don't ask. Long story. Yes, you're wandering in a psychopathic state. As long as you've not had a mental break and want to shoot everyone, I'm okay. Yes, you're going nude. I know. Wonderful guy. We're running low on wood. Okay, so I need to give orders to chop a bit more wood over here, and we'll see if we can harvest them. Wanderer joined. Oh, we got a new person. Jump to location. Hold. Let's have a look at the character. Now you appear to have no clothes, which is a bad thing, but oh, you're good at cooking, and you like it, and you're good at medicine, and you really want to do it, and you go with animals, really want to do that. Construction, always good. Oh, and you start off with a pistol, nice. Let's have a look at the gear. You have some food, which is nice. You have no clothes. Oh, steel. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Grab you. And we always want them to grab steel. Oh, there's a geothermal vent, but that's too far away. So let's click on her. So you're gonna need your D-Dion, the housemate. So you're on 5. You're on 5, right? You're getting put to 4, and you're getting put to 1. Reason why I'm putting this one on a higher priority is because, as you can see, it's better at it. Well, no, it's not better at it, but she'll learn faster at it. Let's see. Bed rest, leave the same. Cooking, you're a 9. You're a 5. Okay, get rid of that. Put that down to 2. You're good at construction. You are a very good character. You're good at repairing, and you really want to learn it. No good at research, so math guy can stay on his research. Plants, how good are you with plants? Not very. Okay. So I didn't have a proper look. Incapable of nothing, but she likes getting hurt. Okay. She's a psychopath. Right, that's going to be good. You're a psychopathic doctor. That doesn't seem like the best idea of her, but you're a fast walker. Oh, and there goes the timer. Right, let's dismiss that. So, good thing is, she'll make good use in the future for harvesting organs. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did so, hit that like button, say down in the comment section, and subscribe for more content. I'm in CZSurvivor. Stay well, and Survivor out.